David Larson here reporting live from PhotoPlus 2011. I have Mike Bubolo from Sony who's going to talk to us about their new cameras they have coming out.
How you doing?
Doing well.
Pretty exciting time now for Sony Electronics. We're actually came out with 6 new cameras this year, 6 new cameras just in the last month, 5 new lenses, bunch of new accessories. So the 2 stars of the show really are the A77 semi-pro camera and the NEX-7 professional series digital rangefinder. So this is really to talk about the NEX series. Sony as a whole has really gone all electronic. So our cameras are fully electronic now. So we use electronic viewfinders, we use a translucent mirror that doesn't move. So now when we shoot, the mirror actually doesn't move when you go to shoot the picture, which gives us full phase detection autofocus even in video. So we're the only company in the world to be able to do full phase detection autofocus.
Great feature.
In video. So whether you're shooting sports at 40 miles an hour coming right at the camera, or you want to do feature films, you're able to do it in full phase detection autofocus. One of the other big things that we did this year is that you can do full 24, 30, or 60p video. So it's the world's first 1080 60p video. So that's on both these cameras right now.
And I know I've heard a lot about the NEX-7. I actually had the privilege of using it the other day.
Very nice.
And the dials are great, very similar to an SLR. Can you talk a little about the build quality? Because it is a very durable build
Absolutely.
quality.
The NEX-7 is actually fully magnesium alloy, and it also has the same grip quality as our semi-professional A77. So it's extremely durable, extremely high quality. And the best part about the NEX-7 is that you get a lot of the features of the A77, but in a camera that's less than 3/4 of an inch thick. So it uses the same exact 24.3 megapixel APS-C size sensor as the A77. And like you were talking about before, there's actually 3 separate control dials. So when we're shooting, we can actually change 3 settings without ever pressing a button. So like let's say we're in aperture priority, we can change our aperture, our
shutter.
Well, if you're in manual, aperture, shutter speed, ISO. Or if you're in aperture priority, you can do aperture and then exposure compensation, then ISO.
So easy transition from an SLR. Someone who doesn't want to take an SLR but doesn't want to take a point and shoot.
Absolutely.
Right in the middle.
So this is really a true digital SLR replacement in a sense, because you have both these cameras have the world's first OLED viewfinder at 2.5 million pixels, one of the most beautiful viewfinders you could possibly get. It has a built-in flash, it has a hot shoe, and it's 24.3 megapixels at 10 frames a second. So there's really nothing that this camera can't do. So it's a fully professional camera, and it can be a replacement for anything that you want it to be.
And lens-wise, we have on the NEX. What choices do we have with that?
Right now, we have 6 NEX lenses, and we have a 24mm Carl Zeiss 1.8. We have a 55 to 210, 18 to 55, 50mm 1.8, Pancake 16mm 2.8. We have lots of options. But the best part about this system is that we make an adapter called the LAEA1 or the LAEA2, and we can adapt every single one of our Sony lenses to this system. Still retain full autofocus, still retain full control, and you'll be able to use it on this system. So this way, it's truly a modular system, because now any of our 50 lenses and any old Minolta lens that's been painted in the past, you can use on this system.
Very flexible system.
Very nice.
Easy transition and very exciting news from Sony cameras. Thank you.